Good day, Sir Ado, and to all of my classmates. I am Sherwin Elrial, and today I will discuss the hydrogen fuel cell and how does it works, its advantages and the advantages. Hydrogen fuel cell. A fuel cell generates electricity cleanly and effectively by utilizing the chemical energy of hydrogen or the other fuels. A hydrogen fuel cell is an electrochemical cell that uses a spontaneous redox reaction to produce current that can do work. It is an exothermic process overall. A positive cell potential results from adding the two half cell potential for the electrochemical process. Sir William Grove created the first fuel cell way back in 1838, and it took another century before Francis Thomas Bacon created the hydrogen fuel cell in 1932, which led to the first commercial use of hydrogen fuel cell. This is the first hydrogen fuel cell that created in 1832 by Sir William Gould. And this is also the hydrogen fuel cell that created in 1932 by Francis Thomas Bacon. There are different types of fuel cell. The alkaline fuel cell, proton exchange membrane fuel cell, molten carbonate fuel cell, phosphoric acid fuel cell, and the last is the solid oxide fuel cell. And now, we will proceed to the importance of hydrogen fuel cell. Fuel cells have a wide range of uses including producing electricity for transportation, commercial, industrial, and residential structure, as well as long-term energy storage for the grid and the reversible system. When compared to combustion engine, fuel cell emits either no emission or very little due to the fact that the hydrogen cells emit only water and no carbon dioxide. They can be effectively address the serious climate change issues. There are no air contaminants at the point of operation that can lead to pollution and health issues. Compared to the traditional combustion-based technologies, which are now employed in many power plants and automobiles, fuel cell provides a number of advantages, and these are the advantages of the fuel cell. Hydrogen is a clean energy because when we burn hydrogen, no harmful byproducts are released into the atmosphere, and in fact, once the hydrogen has been used as an energy source, it can be converted to drinking water for our beloved astronaut. Hydrogen is a renewable energy. We won't run out of hydrogen in the near future because it is renewable. And we are surrounded by this abundant supply of energy, noise and not toxic. Hydrogen fuel cell is a much more silent, smoother, and alternative to conventional energy production. And also, hydrogen doesn't cause damage to the human health unlike the nuclear and the other natural gases. High efficiency. Hydrogen is environmentally beneficial because it reduces carbon dioxide and harmful pollutant emission. Size reduction. Fuel cells are significantly lighter and more compact than the other gases. Now, we will go on to the disadvantages of the hydrogen fuel cell. Hydrogen energy is expensive, yes. It is expensive, both steam and methane. Reforming and electrolysis are expensive process that cause a that that prevents a lot of countries from committing a mass production. lack of infrastructure to support the distribution of the hydrogen because it is too expensive. Hydrogen energy is difficult to store because it is lighter than gas, and we can store the hydrogen by compressing it into liquid and store it in a low temperature. Hydrogen is flammable. Hydrogen can be dangerous and incredibly flammable, which make it a super dangerous fuel if, if not handled correctly. Because hydrogen is no smell and we need the sensor to detect the leak, and we can use the hydrogen fuel cell in the following power. Um, Fuel cell act as a power source for a variety of commercial, industrial, and residential application. Cogeneration. Fuel cell can be made even more efficient through cogeneration. This is where the fuel cell system are used to generate power while the waste heat produced is used to heat building or the power cooling system. Transportation. Fuel cell can be used for a variety of transportation applications from automobiles to the buses, ships, trains, and the aircraft. Fuel cells are also being incorporated to the motor vehicle and the vehicle. Portable fuel cell is classified as weighing less than 10 kg and producing under 5 kilowatts of power. This type of cell have a wide range of application for powering small devices of 1 to 50 watts and for larger power generation of 1 to 5 kilowatts for remote location. Other application Other application includes power for base station like cell sites, distribution power generation, and also the emergency power system as a backup when the system fails. And now I will introduce the hydrogen fuel cell, the parts of hydrogen fuel cell in their job, and I will also explain the how the hydrogen fuel cell works. In the first part is the cathode. At the cathode, the electron and positively charged hydrogen ions combine with oxygen to form water, which flows out of the cell. The second one is the anode. At the anode, a platinum catalysis causes the hydrogen to split into positively hydrogen ions or protons and negatively charged electrons. Electrolyte membrane. The polymer electrolyte membrane allowed only positively charged into pass through it, going to the cathode. The negatively charged electron mass travel along the external circuit to the cathode, creating an electrical current. And that are the flow fields. Yan. The hydrogen atoms entered at the anode while the oxygen atoms entered at the cathode. The hydrogen inside the anode wants to go to the other side to meet up with the oxygen and then react with to form a water. But the electrolyte only allowed positively charged ions to pass through it, and hydrogen is not positive because it is consists of one proton and one electron, which makes the overall a neutral. So therefore the hydrogen cannot go through the electrolyte. However, there is a solution because the catalysis splits the electron from the neutron, so the electron and the hydrogen atom are separated from their proton. But but all of these are just a proton, and and they are not really hydrogen anymore. So in this case, they can react with this oxygen and form water. To do so, the electrons on the other side must be transported across the wire, where they collide and react with the oxygen to form water. And now we have an electric current flowing through a wire that we can use to power a LED, bulbs or motor or whatever we want. And that's all for today. Thank you.